Hello, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the analog sticks on a Nintendo GameCube wavebird controller. Although I'm not going to be replacing the C stick as it is not worn or drifting, it's only slightly dirty, I am however going to be changing the gray analog stick. First of all, because it is yellowed and has a little small level of wear, but for the main reason, it is simply because it has drift. You can kind of see it when I pull it up and drop it down. It's not going back to the middle. It's kind of drifting downwards. And you can see it when we do this as well, that it's kind of flinging to the right before it goes back into the middle. Same thing over there. Same thing up here. Same thing if we go down. And you can also hear it if we shake it. You can hear that the analog stick is moving around. We don't want that, especially when we're playing games with lots of precise inputs. It can cause your character or whatever you're doing to move in the wrong direction. So we really don't want this, and that's why I'm going to be replacing it. So to do this, you're going to need a replacement analog stick. I'm only going to be using this gray one, but there's also a C stick right there. Put that to the side. You're also going to need a tri-wing screwdriver or tri-wing screwdriver bit. And you are also going to need, if it is dirty inside, you're also going to want to have some isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip. I also am going to be replacing the button contact tabs with new ones. So now we're going to flip this over and we're going to begin. So if you look at this, there are 8 screws, and we're going to want to get all of those out.
Let's see over here. There we go.
That's it. So now we have all of those out. We're going to want to make sure we put those in a place where they'll be all together and we won't lose them. So now the Z stick fell out, so we'll have to put that back in later. So we're just going to want to pull this out. You'll see all of the buttons and the original rubber contacts are right there, but we're not going to deal with that yet. We'll put that to the side. All we are really here for is right here. And what you can see is the board and the analog sticks. So let's go ahead and just pull both of these out. And you can simply do this by pushing upwards. Alright, so one thing you might notice is that these analog stick, what you call them, I don't really know what they're called, are very, very dirty. And we're going to want to clean those, as well as we're going to want to clean this C stick, as it is very dirty. So to do that, we're just going to want to get our 91% isopropyl alcohol. And we're just going to want to get a little dish and put some of it in there. Got a little bit on the mat. And then after that, we're going to want to get a Q-tip. And we're going to just dip it in there. And then kind of just wipe this down until we don't see any more residue. Now, don't use any other like cleaning materials or liquids or water. That will damage the board, but isopropyl alcohol is electronic friendly, and it won't damage the board or any other electronics by using it. Now, Q-tips aren't always the best, but they're kind of your best option in this case, because they can snag on these sharp tips. And we're gonna go ahead and replace our Q-tip with a new one. Got a big chunk of like cotton or hair. Just kind of move this around so that we can get to all of the dirt. Jeez. Alright, then we'll just kind of finish up. We got the main thing we wanted to be more cleaned up, which is this part. Cleaned. So we'll call that good. It's much more clean than it was. And now we'll go and just get one more Q-tip and just do a quicker clean on this, because this one's not very dirty. Just kind of clean up down there. We'll do a lot quicker of a cleaning on this one. Looks pretty good. Put those over there and we'll throw those away. So now that they're clean, we'll go ahead and clean up the C-stick. And just gonna wipe off all that dirt and grime. And just dry it off. Best I can. And then we'll go ahead and put that back in. So you're just gonna wanna make sure it's all lined up. And then push it back in. There we go. Now, moves well. I mean, can't really prove it since it's out. But then, of course, this cleans brand new. And then we're just gonna want to push this back in there as well. And to line it up, we want to make sure that it's in a place where this little notch doesn't hit the metal right there. There we go. And if you look over here, you can see when we push down, it won't hit that metal piece right there, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so now that part's done, we can simply put this to the side. And now we'll bring over these. And simply what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off these little pads. We're just gonna throw these away. So now those are gone, we're just gonna wanna get our new pads and just put them in there. There's that one. That one. And this one. Just make sure that one gets on that little peg. All right. So now we've done that, we're also gonna I'm actually going to do this part differently. So we have that part done. Put that over there. And then move this back over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way because this is a lot easier if you just put this button in over here. If it'll get in. There you go. And then to do this, you're going to have to bring this back over. Pick this lower part up. And then just insert it into the correct spots. It might take a second to get them all in the correct spots. Alright, so now it's in there. And we're going to want to get our screws back.
And we're just going to drop them back in there. Nope. It's all tight. Okay. Alright. Only 4 more. Ready? Jeez. Here's the last screw.
Now it has been reassembled. Now it doesn't drift. And this one is all nice and clean. And now this controller is ready to play any game without any problems. So that is all. That is how you place the analog sticks on a Nintendo GameCube wavebird. And yeah, that's it.